And I'm just watching him, and he's leaning, and he's leaning, and he's leaning.
Yeah.
And just when he is about to go, I like literally grabbed onto his belt, and I'm just holding him in the boat as he's trying to get this shot. And he's so wrapped up in it, he doesn't realize that he's just about to go into this river.
Yeah.
So I'm just holding him by the belt as he's trying to get these photos.
Yeah.
And then when he gets the shot, he looks back and he's just like, "Oh, thank you." Like, yeah, I didn't need you drowning on my hands.
And the equipment, right? It's so expensive, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now, tell me one more story. One more funny story. It seems you have so much. Look at, like, are you going into the bubbles and like you're looking at?
I know. It was such an insane period, right? I mean, I worked in that industry throughout COVID, which aren't going to be funny stories, but are definitely stories, right? I remember just overnight the world shuts down, and it particularly within tourism, one of the hardest hit industries throughout the pandemic, right? Just everything stopped. And I remember going from our entire office, going from running marketing programs and talking to journalists and going to trade shows, to all of a sudden we're calling these businesses that we work with and we're just saying, are you okay? How's this hitting you? Trying to gather information so that we could feed it back up to the province so that they could develop programs to be able to help people, right? And I remember we all took, psychological first aid training because we were on the phone with people who were losing their livelihoods. They're devastated, right? And there's a lot of very tearful phone calls because by the time that all kind of happened, you'd worked with these people for years. And so you knew them, right? And you knew their families and you knew their businesses. So that was a really, really difficult time. But it taught me a lot, certainly, about just showing up and getting stuff you need to done and working really hard because you were working on behalf of